Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, one and all. Mr. Trey back with another Manchester United video. Not gonna lie to you, I am getting a bit nervous. I am getting a bit nervous. The reason why I say I'm getting a bit nervous is because Xerxes and Yoro happen soon. Quick signings, quick signings. Kwampuala, Greenwood, there was another person that left. I think there was another person that left. Donny, good sales. And all of a sudden, nothing going on. And we have so much to fix. Without any further ado, though, we're back to talk some more United. I hope you like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Like if you're that way inclined. And share a comment. If you're watching this pre recorded, if live, if you're watching this in the future, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. So, like I said, I am a bit nervous with regards to the way we're moving at the moment. Now, the way we're moving at the moment is a bit sus because um, we were able to make sales very quickly. And now, all of a sudden, we get rumors who came out early and we were supposed to sign him, but he's still not a Man United player. We're going to America already. They're there already, about to play in a couple of days' time. And we still have Harry Maguire and um, Harry. Yeah, man, is it hectic? Let me see if I can fix that quickly. Um, I don't know if I can fix that because that internet issue that I don't know how to fix. But be that as it may, just gonna continue. So we have Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof, Oli Gunnar Solskjaer. We still have Adam Basaka. That's so it's a bit tough. But on Aaron Wan-Bissaka though, I just want to bring this in quickly just to make us all aware of what's happening. Um, Mazraoui is now not going to join United. Um, we are looking to sell into. We are looking to buy Dumfries as a swap deal for Wan-Bissaka. Now I don't know if they're going to give money. I mean, if Inter doesn't want money, that's crazy. But I don't know the details about this deal. But this seems like a good deal. Like this. Um, Yeah, Mark is a day one. Love that Mark. Um, this seems like a good deal. Like if I'm thinking about it, like we have Wan-Bissaka leaving, you have Dalot and you have Dumfries, two quality centre backs. I'm sorry, two quality right backs that can do the business. Um, two two players that you can trust in the right back position. For the left back side of things, you can't say the same thing because we have Luke Shaw who's fit now, but for how long? For how long? So yeah, like this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one because for me, if I'm looking at like Mazraoui, that was like a very interesting signing. Ajax tradition. He knows Ten Hag. He knows exactly what time it is when it comes to Ten Hag. So I would have not been surprised if you had gone for him. But I would like to see dropping Madrid and coming to United. Um, and they are still here. I mean, um, we have players like Yoro dropping Madrid and coming to United, and he is going to from Bayern to West Ham. Like, where does that come from? So yeah, that's a bit sus for me. Um, from like if I think about it, right? if I'm looking at this Dumfries deal, if this Dumfries deal goes through, fantastic. Mark saying no to Masraoui. His injury record is a bit sus, not gonna lie. By the end of the day, I would have. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dumfries is also another Dutch player. It seems like we can't stay away from these Dutch these Dutch players, which is great and fantastic as well. Because our manager's Dutch, our coaching staff is Dutch. We might have um, a Dutch physio, Dutch supporters, Dutch canteen lady after Ten Hag is done here. So that's everything, guys. That's everything. Indian East. What? Who's the reason for Jan van Diebeek? Dutch. That's a South African joke. Anyway, do I rate Dan Fries? Yeah, I do. I do. I do rate him. He gives warrior. He gives end product. He gives work rate. He gives available. I don't know his injury record. Let's check his injury record quickly. But um, Denzel Washington, Denzel Dumfries. He gives it gives is available. He's constantly available, so that I'm happy. I'm happy about that because we've had players that definitely aren't available. I mean, whole of last season we had injuries galore. So yeah, so if he can be available, how many games did he play last season? Check quickly. All seasons. But I mean, you can't also take it off stats, man. Like, I mean, availability you can take off stats, but let's just check quickly. What the hell? Yeah. So, not all seasons, man. Let's say for last season. Last season, 31 games in the Serie A. Nah, that's decent. 4 goals, 4 assists. I'm sorry, 4 goals, 5 assists. No, that's decent. 160, 100, 1,600 minutes. Um, that's fantastic. 5 games in the Champions League, 1 assist. Nah, he's available. Definitely him. Definitely him. Mazraoui had an inflammation for 61 days. I was shocked. Yeah, but that's the thing. Mazraoui is sus when it comes to his injury record, and I would prefer Dumfries because he'd be literally available. So, first of all, let me say this: Wambasaka leaving is the first plus. That's a first plus. If we get Dumfries as well, that's a plus plus. You see, for me personally, I think Dumfries replacing Denzel is fantastic. I mean, replacing Denzel. Dumfries replacing Aaron is fantastic. All right. But to sell Aaron, whether it's for money or a swap deal, that's the first good, in my opinion. That's the first good. So, yeah, like for me, like going forward, I would prefer selling him only. Selling him, we can all. Dallo is fine. Dallo's fine. He's relatively available during the season. Unless something crazy happens, you'd expect him to play every other game. So yeah, like for me, like if you're selling him only, I'm happy about that. But if you're buying Dumfries, now that's fantastic news in my opinion. So yeah, then the look, bro, where are you? Where are you? Where are you, bro? Like honestly, where are you? Because at the moment, um, like what's happening? Like I'm hearing so many rumors about so many players that it's working on my nerves. You know, it's irritating me because we have Lindelof, we have Maguire. All right, now I'll get into that issue. But that's old regime, and we're supposed to be new regime. You know, so where's the lift? Where is Ugarte? Where are these players that we were going to get? Because if you don't sign them in preseason, you have to allow them 5 to 10 games because now you have to ask them to cope with the Premier League when the Premier League is up and running. Players coming back, coming into a new team, new league, new squad, new country. For some of them new language, Ugarte. I don't know if he speaks English or not. It's gonna be difficult. it's definitely going to be difficult. So, guys, what are we doing in Stallman? Like, I know that we make good signings. Yoro and Xerxes, fantastic signings, right? But where is the rest of them? We need more. We can't stop by these two and say, okay, cheers. I know that the reports is saying, look, we're trying to do business, but guys have to be a bit more ruthless. And I feel like we need to get to a point where we say, okay, let's not value him this high anymore, man. Let's rather settle for what we can sell him for and get rid. Because now, not only that, not only do you get rid of Deadwood, you also get rid of wages, and you also come to a point where you have a player that moves on and furthers his career. And now we have a player not happy to sit on the bench. Because I feel like, I don't want to say this now because I feel like sometimes we look too deep into a player's psyche, but it comes across like these players are happy to sit on the bench. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't be happy sitting on the bench. They shouldn't be happy with the what they have at the moment. So for me, yeah, selling these players. Number one, you're getting a much better output from them, and then number two, you you're getting in a player that wants more for himself in the team. Like if you signing the list, you're not expecting him to sit on the bench and be happy. But with some of the players that we have, they're sitting on the bench and happy, you know. So yeah, so big concern when it comes to that. I will say though, when it comes to the positives of keeping players like Maguire and Lindelof, there's positives. Yeah, there's positives. I would say there's positives, and this comes brings me to the playing squad, the playing squad that we have at the moment, going to America. So for your goalkeepers, it's really just Onana and Vitek. That's worthy of mention here. Then your defenders, Harry Amas. Apparently he's 17, which is great. Let me just check that quickly because I saw he's 17 and I was like, sorry, that's great. Harry Amas, yeah, 17-year-old kid. He moves. Yeah, 17, born in 2007. He moves like Luke Shaw region. It's like a Luke Shaw region, bro. His short socks, built like him. He must just not pick up weight like Luke Shaw, but he looks like a Luke Shaw region. Is he ready for the Premier League? Doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like he's ready for the Premier League. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like he must go on loan and play first team football at a championship club so he can get roughed up a bit, so he can go into hard tackles and difficult games, so that he can get a feel of men's football. I feel like he's good. You have nice tech, you have nice ability on the ball, but when it comes to the mentality, not mentality, but when it comes to you go through patches as a footballer that you need to grow in and you need to become better. And those like valley moments in a sense where you're not having the best time, like he needs to go have that. And this league that we're in is cutthroat, and sometimes people don't recover from going through a bad patch at United, i.e. Tony van der Beek. So Harry Amas is going. Reece Bennett, terrible. Terrible. He is horrible. Reece Bennett is really is junk. Sorry, bro. You are not good at all. Reece Bennett, nah, sus. Johnny Evans, he's old. Wolfish, same as Reece Bennett, bro. Same as Reece Bennett. Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire. Sam Murray, that's the left back. And we have one. Oh no, we have two left backs. We have one right back. And we're gonna sell him. Nah, Owens. So you telling me, now, if Arnold Basaka agrees, here we go today, he's gonna go for his medical from in America. He's gonna go now to Italy. Who's gonna be right back? Oh, this club. Victor Lindelof right back. Nah, Owens. Not in a preseason, man. Preseason, you're supposed to check out people, check out how they are. Nah, guys, man. Nah. Nah, man. And he's the one person like David Owen now one he prefers Inter. Yeah, okay, so he goes to Inter. Who's gonna play against Arsenal? Who's gonna play against I think Liverpool as well? Nah, Owens man. Nah man. Nah Owens. Come on, we better than this. We bet who playing the squad? Ten Hag. Nah. But okay, but now who's the this I don't know. Bro probably saw no potential in the academy to bring another right back because I don't know Basaka's literally our only right back, and if he leaves, Victor Lindelof, a right back, nah man. Anyway, then Lenny Yaro, fantastic player, fantastic signing. Oh, he's so good. He is so good. As you can see, the new left hand side, he's there. So I'm not happy about that defense. I'm not gonna lie, that defense is giving me nightmares because we saw what happened last season, man. But this is one thing that I think not a lot of people are like realizing, not realizing, but takes into consideration that these players know the Ten Hag way better than a new player that's going to come in. And sometimes having that know-how makes up for your ability, right? So, for example, if we have Harry Maguire and Lenny Yoro in the centre back pairing, right? Maguire knows what to do in certain moments because he's been under Ten Hag for 2 more years than Yoro. Yoro might be able to fit the system and style better because I mean he's a fast ball playing centre back. That's the perfect centre back in today's age. But it's still you need a player that you need players that knows what they're going to do or what the manager wants. Last week I think Ten Hag spoke about transfer. The guys know what they need to do. Just sometimes transferring that onto the pitch is difficult. So yeah, like that's that's the only positive I would say is that with this current Lindelof Maguire's that you once sold, Aaron Ambasaka that you once sold, you have continuity in the sense of these players know what they need to do and know what the manager wants to do. And yeah, that's important for a team, and especially for our team at the moment. Because if you don't sell Harry Maguire this year, he's probably going to leave on a free. If you don't sell Victor Lindelof this year, he's probably going to leave on a free. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is probably going to leave on a free if you don't sell him. So that all of a sudden, that's three players that you kind of need to sell to retain some sort of value because otherwise they're just going to leave on a free. So yeah, it's a bit tough because you want to have that continuity in the team. You want to have um that players that know what they're going to do in the team. But at the end of the day, you need better. You need better. You need so Lenny Yoro and Martin is going to start. Talo is going to start. Um, and yeah, so they being there is not a problem. Um, if it is stopping other men from coming in, other people from coming in, then it's a big problem. Then it is a big problem. So yeah, like for me, defense, sus, Pigo, suspect defense. Sus. Lenny Yoro is the only player there that you can really say, okay, great. Onana, another player there is fantastic. Let's move on to the midfield. Casimiro, Toby Collier, Christian Eriksen. Wait, Toby Collier. Well done. Very, very good. I like what you're doing at the moment. It's just that touches is a bit sus. That off the ball movements is good. That closing down is good also. So Toby Collier is doing well. It's just you can see he's young man. When I say apparently he's 20, so apparently that's not young anymore because Kobe's young and he's doing bits. So yeah, Toby Collier, nah, you look like you can break through. Not in the sense of start every single game, but come on and make a difference, do it, make an impact. Come on in a game in the Europa League, hopefully in a cup game, make your mark, play yourself into the team so that you are undroppable. That is something that you need to aspire for in a sense. So yeah, Casemiro, yeah, bro, What can I say? What can I say about Casemiro? um, Christian Eriksen apparently was supposed to leave. He's going on tour. I don't know what's happening there. Hannibal needs to be sold. Jack Fletcher, his daddy's a coach. Didn't see anything great from him thus far. So it's giving nepotism. But anyway, Peter as it may, he's there. Alright, you can't say because his daddy's a coach, he's in the team. Well, you can, but let's not say that. Then we have Sam Mather, Scott McTominay. Yarr, Scott McTominay. Bro, if we can sell Aaron, no, Aaron, Christian Eriksen, Hannibal, Scott McTominay, and mm, Lindelof. That is easy. Let's see. 30, 10, 8. Who did I say? Scott McTominay, Hannibal, Eriksen, Aaron, Lindelof. That's 5 players. I think I said that. That's easy 80 to 100 million. Aaron is going to go for maybe 20. Lindelof 10. That's 30. Scott McTominay 30. That's 60. Hannibal and Eriksen 10 and 8. So 78 million. Yo, bro, then we can bring in a Delict. Then we can bring in a Dumfries. Then we can go for that Ricardo Royce guy. Give me the books, man. Give me the stuff. I'll do it. Anyway, so Scott McTominay is there. Looks like he's going to be a mainstay in the team. Looks like he's going to be a guy that's going to be here. The problem is that Scott McTominay needs to realize is that he's nowhere near getting into that first team squad if everybody's fit. That is reality. You're going to have a 6 in Casemiro or Ugarte, hopefully. Please, Lord, let us sign Ugarte. But you're going to have a Casemiro for now. You're going to have a Casemiro in the team. Then you're going to have a Copy. And then you're going to have a Bruno. Scott McTominay, Christian Eriksen, Mason Mount. Unfortunately, Nemanja, you're going to come on as subs. But where are you going to start, bro? Like, where, Mason, where are you going to start? Now, the nice thing about Mason is that he's versatile in a sense of he's what do they call it? Industrious. He can do multiple jobs and he can impact the game, which is great. So the same with Collier, but the thing is with Collier is literally 20 years old. Mason Mount is a number 7 and he's coming into the peak of his career. And to be a bench player, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. Number 7, a bench player, nah. Shouldn't be. Then this Maxi Oyedele, he sounds good. Not gonna lie, like when I say sound, I've seen him play already. He has good touches, good tech, but I don't know. Man. It was against Rangers, and it was against Rotterdam. I don't know if it's I'm saying it right. He said that he lost concentration, which is good for someone to recognize. So yeah. So midfield can be better. Then your forwards, Ahmad. Woo! I'm excited for Ahmad this season. Honestly, Ahmad Anthony. That's the 2 players going to play on the right side. You're probably looking at Ahmad this season. To take over from Anthony, take over from Garnacho. Because I believe Garnacho should be playing on the left hand side. I know I have a few ops about that, but he should definitely be playing. Rasmus Hoyland playing up front, new number 9, fantastic news. Well done on that, my bro. Take it with both hands. Do your thing. 20 goals a season. Make me vase. Marcus Rashford, left hand side probably. Jadon Sancho, Ethan Whitley. The thing is, right, this forwards gives me more confidence than the defenders and the midfielders. Because this forwards here can, like, you can see that there's quality. Ahmad, he's going to start. He needs to start. Let me say that. He needs to start on his right side. Hoyland, he needs to start the number 9. I know that we bought a new player in Xerxes, but he needs to be the main guy. Then you have Rashford, who needs to sit on the bench for Garnacho. Ethan Wheatley's coming up. He's only 18 years old. He looks good, but let's say we can't expect miracles from him at the moment because a number nine that is young, um, popping off is very rare that you get a number nine that's just bagging in goals. So yeah, Jaden Sancho has the world at his feet at the moment. I think he can decide if he's going to be a bowler or if he's going to leave. I think that's his prerogative. If he wants to be a bowler, great, get your head down, be professional, do your thing. When you get the opportunity, take it. Make sure Garnacho works for his spot. Make sure and Ahmad work for this spot, and make sure that the team does well. Because I mean, if we have players fighting for that number 11, 7, and 9 shirt, we are doing well. We are doing well. If the manager has a headache in not knowing who to pick, we will be doing well. So yeah, like um, very happy with the forwards. This is the problem that I have at the moment with this tour. Dalot, Martinez, Shaw, Kobe, Bruno, Cornacho, then Xerxes. Six of those players is out and out starters. Six of those players are out and out starters. Dalot is a right back, he's going to start. Martinez, centre back, he must start. You know, Martinez must start. Shaw, there's nobody else. Literally. So he must start. Kobe, let's not talk about Kobe. Kobe's great. So Kobe, he's going to start. Bruno, Bruno's Bruno, captain, fantastic. Let me not, might I add. Um, whew. So Bushiso, you're giving me a bit of a nightmare here, bro. But I'll get to the comment now. But these are first teamers, literally first team. You know when they say first teamers, they speak about the squad, the 23-man squad. Yeah, these first team players. No, bro, these are players from the 11. The people that must field the field now. The people that must, when the whistle blows, they will be kick off. They literally not on the tour, which is a problem. A problem. How is the scheduling this bad? How is players right? And I don't. It's not their fault. It's not the club's fault. It's not Ten Hag's fault. It's FIFA's fault. UEFA's fault. Because how is it possible, right, that you have a Euros tournament, but these players have to go on holiday for 3 weeks, which is a month. So you can make the Euros tournament quicker. So you play their games, you congest their games, you give them so that tournament I think is a month. You congest it into because I think the semi-finals, the quarterfinals all happened over I think 2 or 3 weeks. You can just make that shorter, a week and a half for all the knockout football to take place. Boom, you get knocked out, go on your holiday, come back to your club, rested, sorted out, fine. Now they must go on 3 week holiday after the fact that they got knocked out of a tournament that ended almost yesterday. Problem. Problem. How must the club now go forward and prepare for the season coming up? We're now on the back foot. Six players that must be in the team. With Copa also, Copa America, Saspigo. We have players that's now gonna. We have a team that's gonna start on the back foot now because now we must play Arsenal, we must play Liverpool, we must play all of these players with who? McTominay, with Mount. Is not even gonna see the first team pitch when the community shield comes around. Nah man, nah man, nah man. Also you have Xerxes, new player, new country, new language. Okay, maybe he speaks English, I don't know. New league, bro. It's peak. It is peak. It is peak. Lord, I can just see how it see it now. What? What's going on with my English? Dumfries right back, Dalo left back. Nah, you got me feeling like that as well, bro. Not gonna lie. You got me feeling like that as well. That is giving that's sus, bro. That is sus. But in the end of the day, what can we do? What can we do? We need a left back. Unless we wait for Harry. If Harry Amas can show his quality now, I think that's what we need to do. We need to actually hope that Harry Amas is going to show his quality. uh, um, a successful preseason would be um, a successful preseason would be maybe uh, players like Collier getting opportunities, Yaro getting used to the idea of playing alongside a centre back in Maguire, so that he can know that what he's going to get with Martinez is completely different. I know that's a bit tough to say. Um, yeah, I agree with Sugusi. So it's peak, bruh. It is peak. I also don't think he's ready. I don't think Amas is ready, bruh. He's 17, bro. Yamin. Yamin. Lamin Yamal, bro. Not everybody's a Lamin Yamal that can ball out at 17. You start balling out here by 23, 24, 25. That's when you start balling out. You can't expect a guy to ball out now. Why? Because you have players that you trust with one leg. Nah, man. Doesn't make sense. I know that the guy's injured. Guy's injured. The guys are injured. Bro, sign a new left back. Please. Literally sign a new left back. Sign the other centre back. Get rid of these Ole Gunnar Solskjaer era players, bro. Even if they did well. Fantastic, they did well. That just boosts up the price. But we can't be going into another season with this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer mentality. Because you telling me, right, if that the first roadblock we hit, again injury crisis. The first roadblock we hit, again leaks. Again players are not happy. Nah, man. Again the report is coming out saying Erik ten Hag must get sacked. So, yeah, bro, I agree. Like, it's it's difficult. It's sus, bro. So yeah, like Xerxes, new player. Excited for him. He has nice ball control, man. He has nice tick. So for me, like, he will be able to give a lot to the team, especially to our wingers. But the thing is, right, our wingers are sus as well. Like, let's be honest. Don't tell anyone I told you, but our wingers are sus, bro. Marcus Rashford. Jaden. Sus players. Sus players, bruh. Honestly, you don't know what you're going to get. How is that? You were 20, how old? 26, 27, 28-year-old player. Look at Marcus Rashford now. Well, Sanchez, I think 24, 23. But, bro, you don't know what you're going to be, bro. How? You play for the biggest club in the world. I was going to say one, but the biggest club in the world. And you don't know if you're coming or if you're going. Nah, man. Nah. Not possible. Not possible that you can be this guys. But anyway, that's life at the moment as a United fan. Trusting and hoping. Trusting and hoping with PTSD. Wat ik nou? Here we go. Trusting and hoping with PTSD. Because, yeah, we know the Glazers did a madness. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining. I'm not going to be here long, though. Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't yet, subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Give us your thoughts in the comments if you're watching this afterwards. With Vegeta again to review the first in game, the first preseason game. But other than that, have a good one. Peace out, bro.